Yeah. I just want to speak on gang stalkers and the organizations who fund these people. Of course they big. I don't even know if anybody even listens. I gotta get on social. I gotta find some more social media platform, at least until I get a job and start my own shit. But anyway, if I continue on, shit, I'm really just trying to sit back now though. But anyway, I just wanted to say for the record, I knew a long time ago I was being stalked. So does the young lady that's with me now. That's why, through unfortunate events, we met one another, whether we want to deal with each other or not. Unfortunately, God made it to what we got. And why I say that is that the phones don't work no more. Now, when it comes to jobs and money, y'all, the emails don't work no more. You can switch the phones up as many times as you possibly can. Whatever organization is supporting and funding these people is healthy and wealthy. But the good thing about that organization, we all can write this organization off as a paper asshole. And see, I told y'all, I was gonna be able to weed out these lame motherfuckers. And bada bing, bada boom. Perfect time, perfect place, perfect for everything. Even perfect for all the artists that done disappear. Because we know, without a reasonable doubt, that these kind of organizations got something to do with it. Now, don't we? Because, see, people like me need their security. If their security is stripped from them, their life is at stake. Because they can't go to regular doctors. They can't do regular shit. And so, to the people who I think got me caught up into this, you know, that's why I knew I was getting videoed. That's why I would do shit that I normally wouldn't do. Hock and spit, that's gonna come normally anyway, because like I said, my ex put me back in the dry rotted house. A bubble boy. So, where do we go from here? To the truth. Now that we done gotta laugh. See, I ain't give a damn about you laughing at me. Cause I could care less about what this world got to give or offer. From the rooted to the tooted. I'm just trying to help save y'all motherfuckers. Cause you need saving. Because you're making it bad on everybody else. In the astro. I heard a preacher say, ain't nobody else out there. If you believe that, you better, I guess you straight, bro. But I ain't saying that it's people out there in the planets that we always looking at. I'm saying if you think out of all the galaxies out there, we don't want, okay. How you know it ain't no cloak and field out there? How you know they ain't seeing shit and just ain't telling you shit? So you don't know shit. So, I know for a fact that we ain't the only ones. And y'all can handle that with God when you cross over. Cause I'ma tell God the same thing. Unless he told me a lie and showed me a lie. Now, so, back to what I was saying. But these people that invade your privacy, and I don't know what hoods and slums don't understand about neighborhood watches, but back when I was coming up, you just police ass niggas. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. I know it's a lot of black folks out there saying, we ain't saying that. Well, you news reporter, that's fine. But in the streets, we gotta keep it like this. You don't need to know shit if it ain't for you to know. That's just the bottom line. And if you can't make no money without clout chasing off somebody else's pain and misery, you need to find another job. Now, see, that's why I'm different from y'all. Any business, organization, or job out here to lick in, I'm finna invest in another business immediately before the woman even asks for a pocketbook. She ain't even gonna notice that part missing. Shit. Hell you pre. But anyway, back to the gang stalker. Like I said, y'all, I told y'all when I was on Facebook, Colossus Pain. I said, we're gonna root out all these haters. They gonna set themselves up for failure. Now I want to grab everybody's attention here, so I need all your ears. Listen and come in close, huddle up. This is how we're gonna get them, y'all. It don't matter if they're your best friend, brothers, sisters, mama, daddy, don't matter. Everybody you know that's got anything to do with that, you can either look at them now, or you can think about it in your head, and if you don't want them to see you looking at them. But they some police ass niggas. That person, woman or male, is the reason black leaders get murdered. Black leaders, a lot of people go to prison. You're sitting right beside them. And see, while you sitting there laughing at the personal information that they're letting you watch, would you give somebody your personal information? I can tell you straight up, no matter how nasty I got on the video, I can guarantee you everybody, including the organization that own this bullshit, I'm cleaning every last one of them put together. You better know it, Jack. Now, to the ones who put me in this shit, I advise you clowns to start falling back. Because don't forget, I know your little dirty secrets. After you do your little seances on motherfuckers, you have your little parties and fuck each other, right? I know all y'all secrets. And if you push me enough, I go get the proof. It's always somebody videoing you, no matter what you think. So, but I ain't worried about me though. I don't care about mine because every last one of them clowns is hurt. It's beautiful actually. I seen people take my fortune or my life from me. I done had to start over a lot because of my family, man. Normally it'd be the parents hating to a max and giving my information out to the goddamn public. But, you know, sometimes it trickle down to your girlfriend or whatever. But besides that, about 4 or 5 times I done had to start over. It's a beautiful thing because when I do, the people who steal my identity go buy all these cars, go buy the shit they want that I got and that they hate me for. But when service time come around, car gone. Clown. That's why you didn't have what I got. That's why you hate what I got. Now let's focus on the truth, clown. You hate what I got because 1, I got what you don't have, and 2, most importantly, I work for it. Not no commodity hoe ass nigga neither. Literally got catless on my hand, bitch nigga, both of them. So these hands ain't as pretty as bitches keep telling y'all they is. My pain on the inside just look good on the outside. Now, so, and that's women and men. I know all y'all secrets. I said this before, you didn't hear me, I didn't repeat it, because I knew the secrets are so deep that you definitely want to take a nigga out, but now that our gang is in effect, I guess it's okay. Yin yang gang, nigga. So you Rudy Tooty motherfuckers, it's time for you to cash in. Now, to the homosexuals out there, y'all know we all balanced around here. I'm cool with y'all, y'all cool with me. We know each other's boundaries. But I also know y'all got mad love for a nigga. If y'all don't mind, handle that before I handle. Cause one, they making you look bad. Two, they secretly going both ways and they damn lovers don't even know. Bringing diseases in and out the door. Around friends, kids, everybody catching diseases because of these motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm the bad guy. I'm the crazy guy. I'm the nasty guy. I'm the same guy that got these little bitches jobs. I'm the same guy that you have to laugh at to get a nice ride. So I'm the one paying your check, not the clown who gave you the check. I'm giving him the check, clown. Now what? So, where do we go from here, ladies and gentlemen? Tell me that. I ain't even wanting to speak, period. Not at all. Don't really care for it. I done said what I had to say, and whether people got it or not, I still put it out there. I did exactly what God wanted me to do, and it's done, and now the game is over. Now, the problem with the situation that I'm in is that everything done stopped. So to all you real niggas out there, understand this, even though you didn't see me when I was hustling, believe me, by now, nigga, you'll at least have 100 grand in your pocket. Them clowns took that money and wasted it. Got businesses off my name and lost it. Now trying to return back to school and earn it. Bitches shoulda did it the first time. Do not collect $200. Do not pass go with a degree, hoe ass nigga. Now, for my family, I can care less. You hated on your own generational wealth. You gotta take that up with God when you cross over. So, moving on. I love everybody, y'all, but you must understand something. My parents, in the Bible, said the parents shouldn't provoke the kid. My parents didn't come back into my life till I was 24, 25. Shit, I was already grown by the end, racked up charges. So, and then you have the audacity to belittle my name. Now, this is a favor to my ex. I know that's something she really wanted to do because she knew what she was leaving when she walked out the door. Too bad for her is that the GOAT, she didn't realize she was actually married to the GOAT. Nobody do the GOAT like that and think you gonna come back. I could be piss poor in a box, dumpster diving. But I be happy as hell as long as I ain't beside you. Who would want to be married to a coward? Not saying you're a coward now, but you was a coward then, unfortunately. And people be like, I should say whatever the fuck I want to say, and I should say a lot more. I lost 3 years. My child forcefully took from me, taken care of by people none of us know. And even if I did get my child back today, after daddy having father and son conversation with the child, then it's gonna be some more problems. We all know that. So it continues on. The damage was done when whatever paper asshole signed my damn John Hancock on something. And one of you clowns be trying to keep up with me. Do me a favor, bro. You lucky old girl here, because I was gonna let you come by the next time. You been putting up like you can just do that, bro. You don't know me as well as you think you do. You keep on playing with that card, though, if you want to. Because I need me a meat soup right now. Now, anyway, but I knew a long time ago, we both did, that we was getting followed. Why? Because there's nobody that clairvoyant. Some of the stuff you hear on the tarot cards, it was like the motherfucker was in our house with us. I even do shit now. This shit lasted too long. It's supposed to been over like 2 years, year and a half. It's been going 3 years. I've been in my goddamn acting mode for 3 years. Normally I can relax by now. But I gotta stay in this position. And to these clowns who's trying to figure out how we can make illegal legal so they can put something out there, but the other countries won't jump down on their ass. Why? See, why you even start the bullshit? Rappers is dying back to back, and they're gonna continue dying because why? It's too much poverty. Our people have been in poverty for far too long to turn down 50 grand. I don't give a fuck how good you is. I done seen the best people fold with 50 grand. You ought to see how it is when people lose their homes. Obviously, y'all don't watch that part. You be too high on the hill. But y'all do lose y'all shit. And when you see them people lose their shit, you ought to see the drastic measure that they go to. Drastic measure. I was supposed to have been saved by a few people, and I think one of the clowns is supposed to got a lot of money. Would have had a lot more money if, shit would have got right. But she turned against me. And the little chunk change she did get off this shit ain't gonna be worth it when the shit hit the fan. Nobody know my karma like me and Goose Holler, bro. I'm talking about the real Goose Holler, not these kids that's helping y'all with the bullshit. I'm talking about the real Goose Holler. You couldn't pay none of us to fuck with each other because we know each other too well. It's more than love. It's more than family. We just know each other too well because when we came up, like I said, we all had to take care of each other because the parents were normally out working or whatever, or just not ever, but not present, period. Told y'all this the slums, neighborhoods that had to come together from nothing. And even when they got something, they still ain't got nothing. So, but all I tread soft, you know what I did when I left the streets? That was my first fresh breath of fresh air, of freedom, peace. When I finally relinquished what was keeping me in bondage. When I finally cleaned off my plate. That was the peace. And when I gained this peace, y'all, I realized by any means necessary, I gotta keep this peace. So, I went legal and I tread softly around everybody. I took a lot from mainly cowards because I was trying to build my generational wealth for my family. And the devil be on all fours when you trying to do it like I was doing it. I ain't had no commodity. I ain't had no degree to have a good paying job. I created 4 to 5 businesses off a 9 to 5, barely over minimum wage. I worked 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 3rd job be hustling. way more than 70 hours a week. Then trying to tend to the mama that's at home, whichever that person was at that time. You know, I be looking at tarot, I see Virgos pop up a lot. I know one of my exes popped up 15 years. I ain't seen her in 15 years. She said some slick shit. And then she got out the car. She a Virgo. But she already know. I'm hoping you Virgo and you Cancer and you Pisces are not the three working together. And if y'all are, I ain't gotta worry about you. Cause the devil already took care of y'all. Cause one of y'all is contaminated. Bow, bow, bow. So, that's why I keep you monkeys away from me now. I don't need you putting shit in my food. I don't want you to breathe on my food. Don't even look at me. You can wait, keep going. All y'all need to remember is that I'm the one that had the studio, okay? I the one, thank you guys, I the one that gave you a free car, nigga, off a minimum wage to drive, worried about your well-being, something that I did not have to do. Guilty. Capital. You clowns that doppelganger, period, for $1 ain't worth calling men or women, and probably won't be worth calling men and women to the day you die. Cause you that desperate. You will sell out your own neighborhood for $1. That's worse than killing somebody. At least when you kill somebody, you get killed too, or you get disappeared too. But hell, you right there in everybody's face, putting cameras in everybody's shit. I don't want you niggas around nothing I got. I don't even want to close my eyes to go to sleep, cause I imagine you niggas, as soon as I close my eyes, I imagine you niggas running in the yard, putting cameras on my car. Just like some bitch ass niggas. See, this is what's fucking the police force up, because there's so much being legalized to okay bullshit that happens to people like us by motherfuckers that have the authority to break that law if they want to. That's the goddamn problem. Quit making so many laws. Start by the goddamn coffee spill. Whoever sued somebody for millions of dollars because the coffee was too high, I wouldn't have gave you $1. That's why they call it coffee. The judge should have sued himself. If I was a judge and they came in there and said, yeah, I want to sue for some coffee was too high spilled on, I'd laugh my ass off and said, Gapple. And I went home early. Chill with the wife. Play with the kid. Get out of here with that bullshit. One thing you monkeys better know, I always have knew you never liked me. And you little girl that try to flex in front of your goddamn lame, wankster ass gangsters that ain't got a pot to piss in and literally compare them to me, Shawty, you just like laying on your back and that's just the bottom line. If you was the one that do it. If you're not, I'm sorry. I truly apologize. And sometimes I get into my feelings. But I'm always willing, regardless of how I'm feeling, to listen and have a discerning spirit. So, and then, there been preachers saying to the chosen one, talking about the chosen one's supernatural abilities and that the relationship they have with God, saying something about if it's not in the Bible, you can't. Wait a minute, homie. First and foremost, you lucky we even listening to you or that Bible. It ain't old enough for us to take hold, take heed to like that, folk. And the ones who do, we all know, slow. I mean, the biggest thing, the biggest player in there is Jesus, and he barely 2,000 years old. So miss us with the bullshit. We here to learn about God. We ain't here to learn about your money. We ain't here to learn about how you did what you had to do so you can preach, but everything but what you should preach for $1. We ain't complaining about that. We complaining about the innocent bystanders that's out here getting gang stalked, getting killed for living their dream or trying to fulfill a dream. And then when you find out the person behind it is somebody you wouldn't have never thought. You wouldn't have never dreamed. God forbid it be somebody in church running the show. Why? Because I don't talk the way I should talk. Because I don't dress the way I should dress. Because my hair isn't combed the way it needs to be combed. Well, clown, massa, unless I called you that, I don't see why you worried about it. So, I see now everybody sees that I'm covered in bullshit, of course, like always, no help. No help digging myself out. They keep sending people to the house. One of you motherfuckers rich, out there pretending to be me, acting like you had the life of me, but you ain't never suffered nothing. And I can prove it if I want to, even though you so far away. You're a coward too. Cowards everywhere, cowards everywhere. Every time you turn around, it's a fucking coward. Nice car or not. 30-inch rims and a coward walk out of it. Fuck shooting a man, just look at him. Say, give me your key, you bitch. For real. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? It's different out there, ladies and gentlemen. People be like, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared because you don't know who you are. I'm scared because you'll kill somebody for saying they'll beat you in a basketball game. I'm scared because you a motherfucker pull that trigger and shoot somebody for laughing and cracking jokes at a fucking cookout. You can't take the mama jokes, nigga. Get out the kitchen, nigga. Shit. You ain't never heard that before? You around everybody joning and having fun for when you know you can't take that shit. You should be chilling with the ladies, folk. Bleed between the legs ass. So see, this is the thing. All I really wanted to say, and I done said it, y'all. If y'all really want to root out these haters, especially us black folks, since we are the majority, it's just too many scumbags, y'all, bitter bums. We gotta root them out ourselves. We can't expect nobody else to get rid of all these haters. We made them. We gotta get rid of them. So the way we gonna root them out is this. Whoever part of that gang stalking shit, unless they old and up in the age and scared for their life because they just old and up in the age, that's a cop, police ass nigga. Get rid of them. I ain't talking about literally. I'm just saying, however mean, you know, get rid of them in the most humble way possible. But get rid of them. And make sure the streets know it, the streets get rid of them. And trust me and believe, everything gonna start moving when you get rid of these clowns. Because there go your stagnation, because guess what? There's an experiment going on, ladies and gentlemen. A new and improved experiment. One that has nothing to do with color. One that has nothing to do with CERN. One that had nothing to do with the constitutional right. There's a new experiment on trying to steal God's children's blessings. And it's forcefully done by the hands of those who claim they know God, they love God, and probably even work in God's house. You know, for a long time, Revelation was my favorite chapter. And I always wondered why God would go to the church first. But now I see it's because y'all start playing God. If it ain't in a book, it ain't real. If you can't verify it. Listen, clown. If God told you everything you want to know, plus some, you would implode. You would just explode, bro. Right then and there. You're never gonna get there. He couldn't. It ain't enough tablets, bro. It ain't enough rocks on the ground. Hell, it ain't enough flesh. So these people can have any spirits they want. And to sit there to say that something like whatever happened here don't affect the astro on the other side, that's just dumb. I can prove that to you, dummy. Off of here, on this talking to you right now, I can prove it to you. And then when I tell this to you, you're gonna be like, oh wow, that's how God do me. It'd be so simple. When he finally tell it to you, you be like, oh, damn, it was in my face the whole time, for real. I can tell you something right now. But it do matter. And here's the something. Them ancestors wouldn't be screaming so hard on them tarot cards. See, that shit is no joke. That shit's real. They ain't faking the Holy Ghost. Some of them is, but they ain't hitting licks and doing great because of the ones that's doing tricks. Better know it. It's the OGs on there, women and men, white and black, that got that thing pumping because they tell the truth. They ain't sugarcoating shit. They ain't telling you what somebody got off their camera that they illegally put in somebody's house. They really telling you somebody that God, that's what God or the ancestors on the other side telling to them. Stated fact, and it's proven that too many people done had success out of it, way more than the ones who haven't. The reviews speak for itself. There go your proof. Don't never preach no sermon like that in your church again. Everything's in perfect synchronicity. The bees wouldn't do their job, pollinate their stuff, we wouldn't have honey. Same with all the insects, same with the fish. Wouldn't have oxygen. Don't you ever get in your church talking like a paper asshole again. Don't you ever in your life get in my father's house and sit there and talk like you know him. Okay, how many people in your church, big dog? Now, you go send some more killers my way, just for me telling you the truth. If you can't even take constructive criticism, why are you even on the pulpit? You need to be in the congregation. Next. Now, who else want? Which one of y'all? Who else wants something with the goddamn smooth hair, Jerry curl hair, white or black? Go ahead and subliminally slick this and throw some shit out there so I can checkmate you too. Y'all talking to me as if you trying to prove it ain't a God, but yet you claim you work for God. Yeah, it need to be a turnover. Yeah, I see why God coming to the churches first. Because you don't even believe in him no more. I put my God against your God, and the only thing you got to show me is money. But I can see in your eye that you hurting bad, honey. Bad decision, what? Wrong decision. Trust me, I know. So, like me and my father, we having a problem right now, like on a personal level. I mean, few tarot people probably know, but it ain't got nothing to do with the world. It just got to do with the fact that I'm his child. He's my father. and I know he real, or I know it real.